Nice to see you, student, for the new week. Today is a Monday. We begin this. Today, last Saturday, I have given you the summary of this poem lesson. Okay, in two parts. And today, let's see about the glossary, about the poet Sarojini Naidu. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences each. Identify the rhyming words of the poem. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate smiles of those given in the brackets. And the lesson is fourth lesson. Fourth poem. The palanquin's bareres. I already told you it is a Kannada. There is a palanquin carrying people. The bareres, those who carry. Okay. And let us go through the glossary first. Then we will go to the about the poet. Okay. Glossary. Sway. Sway means the cradle goes like this. No? Totla goes like this. Swings. Called a sway. Moving from one side to the other. Okay. Perpendicular this. Skim. Glide smoothly over something. Okay. Touch smoothly over something. This is called skim. Foam. Okay. Small bubbles. It is the water. If you put soaking the clothes in the surf water, you see there is a foam on the top. There is a soap bubbles. That is called the foam. The small bubbles. Okay. That is called gaily. Is a happily. Dew. Condensed drop of water, dew. Okay, dew fall, we say. Tumba manj birta ide. Beligi. Now, if we get up in the morning at 5 o'clock, we find there is a white fog. That is when that fog becomes watery, becomes dew. Okay. Then beam, rays of light. That is the beam. The Suryana Prakasha. ಕಿರಣಗಳು ಒಂದೇ ದಿಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವುದನ್ನು ಬೀಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್, ರೇ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಬ್ರೋ, ಐಬ್ರೋ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ರೋ. ಓಕೆ. ಟಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ರೇ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ rays of this, because on the top of the water this glass appear, that is called the bro. Okay. And that is a guide, that is called move. Now let us see about the author. I will read to you. It is there in the book. Okay, you can write it slowly. Okay. Sarojini Naidu, born in 1879 and dies in 1949. Okay. Well known as the Nightingale of India. Sarojini Naidu was also a famous English poetess. She was a political activist and played an active role in the freedom movement. She was the first woman to become the governor of an Indian state after independence. In the book there is a print mistake. After it is there, it is not after, it is the after independence. Some of the major contributions are, I have written on the book also that day, there are some works which have contributed to us, greater works. The Broken Wings, Morida Rekkegolu, The Bird of Time, Kalada Pakshi, and the Golden Threshold. Okay. Bangarada threshold is the platform of the door. Threshold. Okay. Entrance is called a threshold. So like this, we have seen this. Then let us go to the question answer of this poem. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences each. Okay. First question. First question. Pick out the words from the poem which describe the moment of the bride. Answer is, I'll go slow, you write it. The words which describe the moment of the bride are sways, SWAYS, schemes, SKIMS, hinges, HANGES, floats, FLOATS, and springs, SPRINGS. Full stop. Second question. How did the palanquin bearers carry the bride? Answer. They carry the bride lightly, LIGHTLY, gaily, 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 and softly, SOFTTY, softly, like a pedit and strings, pearl on the strings, like a pearl on the strings, PEARL, on the strings. Understood? Third one. Why do you think the palanquin's bearers are carrying the palanquins lightly? Answer. The palanquin bearers are carrying the palanquin lightly because the palanquin bearers have never experienced any weight of that palanquin. Fourth one. What are emotions that the bearers feel as they carry the palanquin? The word gaily, gaily. Put that in a inverted comma. We glide and sing are the emotions of the palanquin bearers. Fifth one. Why is the bride compared to a flower and a bride? Answer. Not a bride and a bird, spelling mistake here. Why is the bird compared to a flower and the bird? Bride compared to a flower and a bird, the bride compared to a flower and the bird, because she might be beautiful like a flower, and compared to a bird because she skims and floats like a bird's happily. Sixth one. Explain the image in inverted comma. She always like a flower. Answer. The image is that as flowers sways, in it breeze, comma. Similarly, she does as her weight is negligible. Negligible, negligible, neglected or other word. Seventh one. Why is the bird referred to as an pearl on the string? Since pearl is so precious, precious for them, same way she is also precious to them. Eighth one. Why was she being compared to a star? She has been compared to a star as the stars glitter in the sky at night. Ninth one. Why do you think the poetess has used two contradictory feelings of love in the fourth line of the first stanza and tear in the second line of the third stanza? The word laugh in the fourth line of the first stanza refers to the happiness of the bride. The word tear refers sad experience or a sadness experienced by her because she is leaving her parents. 10th one. Why do you palanquin bearers sing while carrying the bride? What do you think this song is about? Answer. The palanquin bearers sing while carrying the bride to express the feeling of happiness. This song might be for her beauty. 11th one. The poem is full of smiles. Why do you think the poet has used so many smiles in the poem? Answer. Deliberately the poet used smiles, or continuously the poet used smiles because to compare her beauty with the other things. 12th one. Pick out the rhyming words from the poem and mention the rhyme scheme. Okay, I have put that on the 5th one. You no need to write that. Okay, identify the rhyming words of the poem. That is already there in the 12th question. These are right. Sing, S-I-N-G. The rhyming words are sing, S-I-N-G. String, S-T-R-I-N-G. Sing and string. Lightly and softly. You open your book, you find it. Alternative line, one after the other. First line and the second line is the rhyming. This is the rhyming scheme there. Bring, sing. Along, song. Scheme, dream. Bride, tide. 13th one. Pick out the examples of Alliteration from the poem. Answer. She sways like a flower in the wind of a song. She skims like a bird on the form of a stream. Full stop. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream. Full stop. Gaily, oh gaily, we glide and we sing. She hangs like a star in the dew of our song. Once again I will read this. She sways like a flower in the wind of a song, comma. She skims like a bird on the foam of a stream, full stop. She floats like a laugh from the lips of a dream, full stop. Gaily, oh gaily, we glide and we sing. She hangs like a star. She hangs like a star in the dew of our song. 14th one. Some words of the line are repeated in the poem. Work in pairs and list out the words in the lines that are repeated. Why do you think the words are repeated? Answer. The words are repeated probably to make the poem melodiously. The words which is repeated in the poem is, first it begins like this, no? Oh lightly, lightly we bear her long, same thing you sing. Lightly, oh lightly we guide and we sing. Okay. She always like a flower and the wind of the song. She hangs like a, she falls like a tear from the ears of the bride. Okay. There are something repeated here. Okay. Now comes as the, you skip that, identify the rhyming words, you skip the fourth one. If it is want, you write once again. Then you write the filling the blanks with appropriate similes from the given in the bracket, those given in the bracket. With this you can finish. Okay. As white as snow, S-N-O-W. Second, as light as air, A-I-R. As cold as ice, I-C-E. As smooth as butter, B-U-T-T-E-R. As black as coal, C-O-A-L, coal, Iddilo. As white as lightning, L-I-G-H-T-N-I-N-G, lightning. As dull as ditch water, D-I-T-C-H hyphen water, W-A-T-E-R. As wide as ocean, O-C-E-A-N. As slow as snail, S-N-A-I-L, snail. Snail means basavahula. As timid as mouse, M-O-U-S-E, mouse. As dark as night, N-I-G-H-T. As strong as an ox, O-X. As beautiful as a rose, R-O-S-C. As meek as a lamb. Okay, these are the similes we have seen. Why that is white as snow? Snow is so white. Air is so light. Ice is so cold. Butter is so smooth. Okay, coal is so dark. Lightning is passes so fast. Lightning, sudden, no? When before the rain, that lightning comes. It comes suddenly. Eh? And dull as ditch water, stagnant, remain, nowhere is going. That is the dull. Wide, ocean is quite wide. Snail, so slowly it walks. You just tick, tick, tick it. No? Timid, mouse. Timid means anjike. Anjikolluvudu. See, mouse, rat is clever. Mouse is so frightening. Okay. Night is very dark. Understood? Ox. So strong it is, ox. Rose, beauty. Lamb. Tagr ಜಗಳ ಆಡ್ತೈತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಕುರಿ ಜಗಳ ಆಡುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹಂಬಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮೇಕೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್, ಕುರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಇರೋದು ಏವ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಸನ್. See you for the next lesson for the tomorrow possible. See you soon for the next videos.